out and about 5 feet off the ground, so that's the situation here. Nothing really brilliant, but it seems to work occasionally, but I do have to rely on the propagation to get my signal out, as you can pretty well understand. I'm not a big booming station, I haven't got the room to put antennas up, so I just have to do what I can to sort of stay in the hobby and try and get my signal out there, Marco, over.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. Doing pretty well, I have to admit. The antenna is not too high, the aerials is not too high there at your station, but your signal is absolutely good. As I said, the 5 and 9 plus. Yeah, looks like a bit of hobby with the video and that other bullshit HI. A bit of a delay on YouTube. But, you know, I have some followers, and I love it, because it looks like another, how to say, another cluster. So people are dropping me texts and doing scads. Yeah, let's say we have to find a way to fill our time during this lockdown. HI, hope everything okay, Dave, over there. Anyways, you're doing pretty well. Wishing all the best, mate. Have a gorgeous week. Have a gorgeous evening, and have just had my dinner with good prosecco. My back to you, Dave. G0 OMK IK2LFF.
Back to you. Thanks for answering the calls. The whole lockdown situation, I think it's difficult for some people, but easier for others. And you have to just say to yourself, look, it's not going to be forever. Just be grateful and thankful for what you've got, and try and get through it the best possible way. You hear so many people's opinions and their stories and how they're coping with it and getting various ideas of what to do during the day, and try not to go stir crazy, Marco. That's the thing. You wake up in the morning and you think it's Groundhog Day. If you've ever seen the movie Groundhog Day with Bill Murray, it's very similar to that. I know I'm being quite flippant about the whole situation, but take it easy, my friend. 7-3 from G0OMK.
QSL, mate. QSL, mate. G0OMK IK2LFF for 10. Yeah, it's exactly like you said. You need to fill your time with something funny, something new. Keep your brain up and running. Maybe having some fun. Enjoy the family, which is absolutely a great value add during this lockdown, because typically we know perfectly how it works. We are always working and doing our stuff and so on. But yeah, I have a son, 20 years old, and typically I'm not able to stay with him too much, and with my wife too, and probably I will be in prison because I will kill her. Ciao, mate.
All the very best. It's not a prison. It's not a prison. Don't say we're stuck at home. The saying is this, Marco. You say, I'm not stuck at home. I'm safe at home. That's the thing. 7-3, Marco. All the best. Bye-bye now.
How true is it? Yeah, we're safe at home, which is the best stuff. Yeah. Wishing all the best, man. God bless you. Vediamo un po'. C'era una stazione che mi diceva qualcosa dell'amplificatore. Vediamo un po'. QRZ. Niente. Timido. This is India Kilo 2, London Fox Fox, calling 40 meters, CQ 40, CQ. This is India, Kentucky 2, London, Florida, Florida.
London, Florida, from 4 Whiskey Bravo Zulu, F4WBZ, copy?
Copy WBZ, Whiskey Bravo Zulu, but I guess you have some issue on the microphone, probably too much preamplifiers or preamplification in it, but anyways, try again with your prefix, WBZ. This is IK2LFF, over.
Okay, Florida 4 Whiskey, Bravo Zulu, F4WBZ, Fox 4, Washington, Boston Zulu. Is that any better, over?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what you touched over there, but now the audio is absolutely crystal clear. No issue at all in hearing you, actually. Good. 5 and 9 to 5 and 8 to 5 and 9 actually here at my QTH. Name is Marco, Mike Alpha Radio, Charlie, Ontario. I'm from the northern part of Italy, close to the Swiss border. Actually, live streaming on YouTube. You can find it easily by typing Mike Olson on YouTube.search bar. And let's give some multimedia stuff here on the Ham Radio HI. My back to you. I'd like to get your name because I'm not able to gather it from the QRZ.com page, and I'd like to get it in order to save it into my log. Mike, back to you. Foxtrot 4, WBZ, IK2LFF, over.
IK2LFF from Florida 4, Whiskey Bravo Zulu. Very good, Marco. My name is Jim, Japan, India, Mexico. My QTH north of Bordeaux. I'm north of Bordeaux. And on my QRZ page, you will find me under Whiskey Alpha 6, Echo, Whiskey India, Washington Alpha 6, E England, W Whiskey, I Italy. WA6EWI is my long-time call sign from many years, and I maintain it even though I live in France half the year. The other half the year I live in Australia. So that's my story, Marco. I'm running right now a Heathkit SB201 putting out about 400 watts into a dipole antenna, and the transceiver is IC7300, and I'm located north of Bordeaux. So back to you, Marco. How copy? Over.
Roger, Roger. Jim? Perfect, Jim. Fox 4, Whiskey Bravo Zulu, north of Bordeaux. IK2LFF returning. Yeah, perfect. And double checking actually here on QRZ.com page your original call sign, I see, Jim. Very good. You're from San Diego. I love that city. I stayed there a couple of times, and what impressed me was the Navy stuff with all the airplanes and so on. I remember when I was in San Diego, I was staying in a hotel where there was, now I don't remember the name of it, probably you might help me. There was a tree in front of this hotel at the entrance, in the main entrance of the garden of this hotel. There was this tree, and if I recall correctly, over there was, many years ago, they made a movie with Marilyn Monroe, if I remember correctly. I don't remember exactly, and I don't remember the name. It was something like 10 years ago or something like that. Anyways, a pleasure to hear you. You're doing pretty well. 7300 is absolutely an astonishing radio. Audio quality, it's very, very good. I don't know what you have done before and after, but the signal improved to S9+5. Probably also the propagation is helping us. Here I'm running a Flex 6700, roughly 500 watts into rotary dipole by OptiBeam. That's it on my side. Mike, back to you. Let's see if you can help me with that name of that hotel on the seaside. It was absolutely amazing. I still remember it like a dream. Back to you, Jim, F4WBZ, IK2LFF.
Okay, Marco. IK2, London Fox from Florida 4, Whiskey Bravo Zulu. Well, if it was the Coronado Hotel on Coronado Island, I would say I would be impressed, but it may not be. So there are a lot of hotels in San Diego around there, but the one in Coronado is the big one. And when we ever stayed in San Diego, we were not able to afford a room in that place, but it did invite one or two people that got them to stay there at the Coronado Hotel. That's on Coronado Island by the Navy base, which may ring a bell. So anyway, my main QTH is near Shelter Island. I'm in Shelter Island, and I have a little flat there, which my daughter lives in at this moment. so I keep the QTH in California. So I also, this is my original call, Whiskey Alpha 6 Echo Whiskey India. Basically, all those places I've gone, I still remain a Californian. Although my heart's in Australia. What can I say? Anyway, here running basically just an old Heathkit amplifier into a very temporary antenna. We're going to get a good antenna up in the next week or so, but this is just hanging from bamboo, and it's only 6 meters above the ground, and a very temporary antenna here at the moment. New QTH for us in Montagne, and before we were in Royan, there for about 7 or 8 years, and then also my other QTH Woy in New South Wales, IK2 Whiskey India, which matches my American call sign. Took a long time to get that. Anyway, that's the story here, Mario. I won't bore you with any more details. Back to you, IK2 London Fox Florida 4 Whiskey Bravo Zulu.
So Roger, yeah, Jim, you're not bothering me at all. I love rag chewing. And therefore, it was the Coronado Hotel. I still remember it perfectly with all the wood inside and this big tree outside and all the Navy airplanes taking off from the base over there. And it was absolutely, I stayed there 3 days and I had plenty of very good time. I still remember it. It was amazing, very nice place. It was February, probably January or February. No, January. It was January, and the weather condition was absolutely okay. Not too warm, but good sunshine, and we were able to walk there on the ocean side. Wow. The Coronado Hotel. Yeah, I remember it. The building was absolutely very old time, but it was absolutely okay. And I remember it. Yeah, the Coronado Hotel on the Coronado Island. I got it. So you are from Shelter Island. I got your heart is there in Australia. Anyways, I guess you're having some good time there in North Bordeaux, especially for the wine, and the overall situation should be okay. I hope you're safe there with your family, and it was a pleasure to have QSO with you, and I hope to catch you very soon here on the bands in such a good condition. Your bamboo staff is doing pretty well. I hope your new aerials will improve your overall listening and transmitting. But again, you are already quite loud. We are not too far, and the condition is okay tonight. But I'm sure you will improve for sure. Okay, Jim, it was a pleasure to hear you. Stay safe, stay home, and I wish all the best to you and yours. And have a good time. Goodbye, Jim. Fox 4, Whiskey Bravo Zulu. This is IK2LFF 73.
Roger, Marcus. IK2LFF from Florida for Whiskey Bravo Zulu. Yes, we're okay here. Quite lucky, retired and all of that, and don't have to spend too much time exposing ourselves to possibly getting it. But at the age where we were worried about it a bit. Anyway, Coronado Hotel, great memories from there. A wonderful place, and I spent them. Anyway, I'm not going to go into it, but excellent that you had a chance to stay there and enjoy San Diego a bit at its best. Anyway, Marco, very, very nice to meet you. And by the way, I have been in your area a little bit. I've been down to Florence and then we spent a fair amount of time in the island of Elba. A friend of ours has a place there, and we have spent some time there. So we enjoy it very much in Italy, and hopefully everything comes back to normal, and we'll be able to visit Piombino and Elba fairly soon. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully this summer it doesn't get too bad where we can't do a little bit of traveling around. Unfortunately, Friedrichshafen has been canceled. I'm very sorry to hear that, but it is necessary, so we must abide by it. Anyway, 7-3, Marco, very nice to meet you, and look forward to talking to you again sometime soon. Italy, Kilowatt 2, London, Fox, from Florida 4, Whiskey, Bravo, Zulu, 7-3, Marco.
Okay, so Roger, Jim. 7-3, it was a pleasure to hear you. I hope you will have a pleasant time there in France for your retirement stuff. And let's cross fingers, everything will recover soon. I still have some years to run, but it is what it is, so we have to stay safe. Wishing all the best, Jim. Florida 4, Whiskey Bravo Zulu, also known as Whiskey Alpha 6 Echo Whiskey in Italy. IK2LFF. Thank you very much, mate. Hope to catch you soon. Goodbye.
Bye-bye, Marco. Thank you.
Thank you. By the way, during your last over, you were 20 over 9, so loud. Okay. CQ40, CQ40. This is Italy, Kilo 2, London, Fox, IK2LFF, calling 14 meters and bye for any call. Okay, Mike 0, November something again.
Mike 0, November, Mike India. Mike 0, November, Mike India, over.
QCell M0, NMI, IK2LFF. David, pleasure to hear you again. We had a couple of QSO. One was during 2015 and another a couple of years ago on 80 and 40 meters. So pleasure to hear you again here on 40 meters tonight. You are 5 and 9. Loud and clear, quite strong here in northern Italy. Name is Marco, Mike Alpha Radio, Charlie, Ontario. I'm living on the lake of Lugano, very close to the Swiss border. My bay to you, Dave. I'm 0 NMI, IK2LFF.
1-2, IK2LFF from Mike 0, November, Mike India. Are you transmitting, Marco? I'm watching the live feed from your station. It looks like you were still transmitting. Sorry about that. Yeah, I can see my signal report. It doesn't quite strong as the last station. It was nice to speak to you again. David, at my location at 12-13 kilometres northwest of the town of Swindon in the south of England. So nice to meet you again there, Marco. IK2LFF M0 NMI, over.
Roger. M0 NMI, IK2LFF returning. Yeah, I got a bit of Cure Mary from a very neighborhood station, probably at 150. But with a bit of tricks here with the flex, I was able to catch you 100%, no problem. Yeah, I'm actually live streaming. Unfortunately, I got a bit of delay. This is due to the delay of the YouTube, and this is something that it's impossible to avoid due to the delays of servers and so on. And yeah. But no, I was not transmitting while you were transmitting. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for following me there on kirazad.com on youtube.com page. I see someone is asking if I'm more than 3 kilohertz. Yeah, actually I'm 3.2 kilohertz roughly in transmission TX bandwidth to get a bit of audio quality. But if I'm bothering anyone, just ask and we'll reduce it, no problem. Okay, Dave, as I said, I'm I'm using a Flex 6700, 500 watts into rotated dipole by OptiBeam. And that's it on my side. I'd like to know what are you using over there, because the signal is absolutely very good, 5 and 9 plus. Mike, back to you. I'm 0 NMI, IK2LFF.
IK2LFF from Mike 0, November, Mike India. Thank you very much, Marco. Watts only from an FTDX 3000 transceiver, and that's just going to a very simple quarter wave vertical antenna. Quarter wave vertical, exactly tuned to this band. So that's it, just 5 radials and a 2 meter ground stake. So that's the story this way, Marco. So not quite such a big station as yourself there, but certainly you're making the trip. That's absolutely sure. You're 5.9 plus 10 all the way through on that one. No, you're absolutely swamping over any QRM. There is a big QRM, but not too bad. I can see on the trace on your Flex there, I can see something just above us that's impinging on this band. So I hope it's not too bad for you. IK2LFF M0 NMI, over.
Yes, sir. Roger, Roger. Yeah, the 3000 is doing pretty well with the barefoot power. You're quite okay, actually. And yeah, a bit of QRM. The frequency was clear, so let's see. If they go QSY, it will be good. Otherwise, it will go down a bit, and it will be okay. You, David, 73. Wishing all the best, mate. Stay safe, stay home, and what to say? Nothing more. Let's have some radio, some fun here with our hobby. 73, David. IK2LFF and 0 NMI. Goodbye, mate.
Mike 0, Echo Bravo Japan.
And you stay safe as well. I hope things get back to normal fairly soon for you down there, and well, for us as well. Of course, we're all on lockdown here as well. So all the best. Thank you very much, and stay safe. Goodbye.
QSL, stay safe, mate. Thank you very much. Here, my good friend, M0 ABJ. We got plenty of QSO, and I hope everything okay, Steve, over there. Back to you.
Yeah, QSL, Marco, very good evening to you. You're big signal, you're 20 to 25 over. Big signal, Marco, this evening. I hope you're well as well. I'm really nice, been a very nice day today. I wound a couple of new ballons. I took the 4-to-1 ballon out of my tuner and wound a really heavy duty, probably a 2 kilowatt job. 1-to-1 ballon and mounted it inside my big tuner, and that's working perfect. And my off-center fed dipole I'm using now, I just made a 1-to-1 choke ballon and put that up underneath the feed point, and the SWR here at the moment with 400 watts is 1.3 and 1.2 on 20 and 1.5 on 17. So my antennas are sorted now, Marco. Anyway, you're a big signal. IK2LFF M0 EBJ.
Yeah, Roger. M0 EBJ, IK2LFF returning. You're doing pretty well. 5 and 9 plus 10 dB. I don't know if you're following me on YouTube.com, but you're quite loud and clear. I got a bit of messages here, by the way. This system is quite addictive. Because once you are alive, everyone is knocking and say, "Hey, how are you? What are you doing?" Etc. Etc. You're doing well. Anyways, you're okay. Yeah, the LOS is always a big beast, but 1.3, let me say, is absolutely acceptable. I don't know. Let me see here. Give me a while. Let me see. Yeah, wait. I can showcase you. Actually, I have also 1.7, 1.9, 1.8 on the antenna ROS, but with the right tuner, you can do it. It's absolutely okay. Sure, having a perfect match is better, but well, it's not easy, especially if you have a narrow response from the antenna. Maybe you are tuned well on CW, you're not tuned on SSB, especially on 80 meters, but also here on 40. Anyways, you're doing well, so don't worry, Steve. Okay, Steve, thank you very much for jumping in. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much. for calling me again, and follow me on youtube.com, HI. Goodbye, Steve, mate. Hope to catch you soon. M0EBJ, IK2LFF. Ciao.
IK2LFF, M0EBJ. Yeah, no tuner, so I don't need a tuner on 17, 20 or 40. Brilliant. Anyway, all the best, Marco. Take care. And yes, I'm just having a quick listen as we speak. All the best, M0EBJ.
Thank you. Lovely QSO. And stay safe, mates. This is IK2LFF calling 40 meters.
Bravo Papa Yankee 2 Echo 0, Bravo Papa Yankee.
Okay, 2E0, Bravo Papa Yankee. I pop up you from the other calls. You're 5 and 9, good copy here in North Italy. Name is Marco, Mike Alpha Radio, Charlie Ontario, Mark. I'm living close to the Swiss border. I see from my log it's the first time we are able to have QSO, at least with my personal call sign. Mark, Mike, back to you, 2E0, BPY, IK2LFF, over.
From 2 Echo 0, Bravo Papa Yankee. Yeah, very good evening to you, Marco. Operator name is Mark, as I believe you probably found out from QRZ. Very good signal. I've been listening to you for a little while there. I thought I'd give you a shout, as we've never spoken before, but thank you very much for answering the call. Back to you from 2E0 BPY.
QSR, Roger, Mark, 2E0 BPY, IK2LFF returning. Yeah, very good signal, despite I had this noise from a neighborhood station very close to me. They start QSOing after my start here, after my startup here on 40 meters. But anyways, no issue at all. 100% copy here on my side. Okay. Here I'm using a Flex 6700, roughly 500 watts into rotary dipole by OptiBeam, Mark. Mike, back to you for the final. Thank you very much. 73. Stay safe, mate. Ciao.
2E0 BPY returning. Yeah, okay, Marco, all received. Richest end is a Yaesu FTGX 5000 MP. And yeah, I can see your adjoining station that's slightly up from us on the old spectrum scope there. But not interfering at all with me this end, thankfully. But okay, well, best 73 to you. And once again, thank you for answering the call. 2E0 BPY now.
Thank you very much. Wishing all the best, Mark, and hope to catch you soon. Let's see, anyone, anywhere. This is IK2LFF.
Whiskey 0 Delta X-Ray Ocean.
GW0 Delta X-Ray Ocean. Thank you for jumping. 5 and 9 plus. Good copy tonight here in North Italy. This is our first QSO, I see, from Welsh. I can't understand what's your name from QRZ.com. And by the way, I'm live stream on YouTube, and you can find it easily by typing my call sign at youtube.com. Mike, back to you. Please give me your name for my log. GW0DXO IK2LFF. Over.
Yeah, it just sounds a bit delay there. Just writing the calls right now. Yeah, the name is IK Delta Alpha Victor Echo. And I'm located in Bangor, slotted northwest coast of Wales. Not too far from the island of Anglesey, actually. You have a beautiful signal, actually. You're 5.9 plus 20 dBs over. And the Flex actually sounds nice. I do have a Flex. I'm not using it at the moment. I've got a Flex 3000, which I've had for a while now, which I like very much. This is an FT991. It's used mainly on 2 meters, to be honest. It was on, and you were such a good signal that, I couldn't help coming back to that. From GW0DXO.
QSL, Roger, GW0DXO, IK2LFF returning. Okay, Dave. No, I had also other radios, but once I jump into the Flex, it was like a drug. and I start using only that. I have to admit, there are some tricks to understand before enjoying 100% it. But once you are up and running, it's quite an impressive machine. The software, the hardware, everything is absolutely okay. By the way, I'm using the Flex also at the contest station. I'm part of Delta for Charlie, Delta for Canada. And I have to admit, it was a quite a good solution for us. Okay, Dave, doing pretty well. 5 and 9 plus. Yeah, it looks like they go a bit upper, and therefore no issue at all during your last over. Okay, Dave, wishing all the best. 73 from Italy, and hope to catch you very soon here on the bands. Ciao, grazie.
All the best, mate. You're actually thinking 25 to be over 9 on the last one. GW0 DXO. DXO is now clear.
Very good. Mike 0, Romeo November uniform. Thank you very much. 5 and 9. A very good copy tonight here in North Italy. Name is Marco. Mike Alpha Radio, Charlie, Ontario. You'll tell me your name afterwards. I'm located on the Lake of Lugano, very close to the Swiss border. Mike, back to you. M0 RNU, IK2LFF. Over.
IK2LFF, M0 RNU. Good evening, Marco. Pleased to meet you for the first time, I believe. The name this side is Mel, Mike Echo Lima. You are 5x9 plus 10 dB into the central United Kingdom, 25 kilometres south of the city of Sheffield. Working conditions here, Yaesu Fox Tango 950, 90 watts into homebrew magnetic loop antenna, 1.5 metres in diameter, 2 metres from the ground.
Times to times, depending on a QS Baker, and very good audio quality. Using a Flex 6700 here on my site, roughly 500 watts into a rotary dipole. You will be able to find it easily by typing my call sign over there. I'm actually live stream, but I will leave the recordings and you will be able to check your emission afterwards. Wishing all the best, Mel. Stay safe, stay home, and God bless you, mate. Ciao.
November uniform. Yes, thanks very much for your show, Marco. I've been watching your stream on YouTube for the last 20 minutes. Good luck.
Ciao, thank you. There is a station 0 Bravo, something like that. Complete your call. Go ahead.
2 Whiskey 0 Bravo Alpha Oscar.
Oscar, I'm living close to the Swiss border on the Lake of Lugano. Actually live streaming on YouTube. Mike, back to you, Tony. 2W0 BAO IK2LFF.
IK2LFF. Congratulations on your station. 5
QSL, Tony, your call sign is Italy, Kilo, number 2, Lima, Florida, Florida. India, Kentucky 2, London, Foxtrot. Okay. Tony, yep, 5 and 8 to 5 and 9. As I said, I got a bit of Cure Mary from an aero station, but you were strong enough to cover this level of Cure Mary. Using a Flex 6700, roughly 500 watts into rotary dipole by OptiBeam, pointing towards the British Islands, roughly. Back to you, Tony, 2W0 BAO IK2LFF.
Lima, Sierra, LSS. It sounded like LSS. But of course, when I put the QRZ, there is no such station. But now you have come up with Lima Foxtrot.
QSL, Roger. Okay, Tony, the call sign is Italy, Kilo 2, London, Florida. Fox, not Sierra. Fox, okay? Okay, good. You're doing pretty well, despite I got also a Cure Mary from a lower station, lower in the frequency, but I was able to catch you 100%, no issue at all, Tony. Okay, Mike, back to you for the final. We had a QSO IC on 20 meters in 2012, so 8 years ago, which is amazing. Wishing all the best, Tony. Thank you very much. Ciao, grazie. IK2LFF, calling 40 meters and bye for any call.
Golf 3, Papa Charlie Romeo, G3PCR. 90 Kilo with...
Okay, Golf 3, Papa Charlie Radio, I guess, if I got correctly your call sign. You will confirm afterwards. 509, Andrea. I see we had the QSO 3 years ago. A pleasure to hear you again here on 40 meters. Andrew, name is Marco, Mike Alpha Radio, Charlie Oscar from the very north part of Italy, close to the Swiss border on the Lake of Lugano. Actually, by the way, live streaming on youtube.com, and you can find easily by typing my call sign at the search bar at youtube.com. Andrew, Mike, back to you, G3PCR, IK2LFF.
IK2LFF, G3PCR. Very good evening to you, Marco. Nice to work with you again all this time. Very, very big signal here, 25 dB over 9, peaking 30 dB over 9 here in my QTH of Wimbledon in southwest London, and the name you've remembered correctly is Andrew. Running low power here, Marco, 20 watts, 20 watts into a doublet antenna with tuned open wire feeder. If you have a moment, could you give me a comment on the modulation, because I'm trying out a new microphone and I really appreciate your views on the modulation. IK2LFF, GCCCR.
Okay. I got a Sierra Victor station close by, but I was able to catch a recording, so please try to catch your emission. I will play back now. Okay, Andrew, were you able to catch it?
Yes, Marco, that's very helpful, very helpful. It's a bit bassy. I think my voice is a little higher than that, but it's very helpful. I've had some problems with distortion, but I could hear that very well, and it didn't sound distorted, and it sounded clean, and I think it probably needs just a bit more treble, so I'll put some capacitors in and see if we can improve the treble response. But that is very, very helpful, and it's particularly so because your signal is so strong with me here, and that's a good way to catch the recording that you've kindly made. I heard your comment earlier that you're live streaming, and when we finish this QSO, I'll see if I can catch your live stream on the internet. Like everybody else, I'm at home, but we have a garden here, and the weather is lovely. We're beginning to see spring, and I think they're forecasting that later in the week it will be 25, because you're certainly very, very high up. I know you're running quite high power, but even so, your site seems to be very, very good. So thank you very much for that help, Marco. That's really, really appreciated. I'll put it back to you, and then I'll leave it to you to work some DX with that very fine signal of yours. IK2LFF, G3PCR.
Yeah, okay, Andrew. Okay, Andrew. Yeah, I will leave the recordings while we'll be QAT afterwards. You're at minutes 39. So now I'm live streaming, so you can catch it only live on YouTube. But once I will QAT, I will leave the recordings on my channel, and you will be able to double check your emission at the minutes 39 roughly from the beginning, okay, of the stream. Not too much power actually, Flex 6700, 500 watts actually on a rotary dipole by OptiBeam. By the way, I'm not living on the higher mountains or so on. I'm in pre-Alps, and I'm living on a valley, and not exactly the best place for having AM radio, especially for higher bands like 10, 12, 15 for me, or 6, 6 meters. It's a bit a nightmare. But let's say 40, 40, 20, 40, 80. Also top band during winter time is not bad. I'd say on a higher frequency, I need some bound, but let's say it is what it is. I love this place because I was born here 50 years ago. Okay, Andrew, wishing all the best. Yeah, check it out. There is something not properly tuned. Apart the bass and treble, which need some fine tuning for sure. It looks like, let me wait. Wait a while. I have another recordings for you. I will play back now. I don't know if you got, it looks like you are punching too much. I don't know if it is mic or compressor. You need some fine tune for sure. Andrew, thank you very much. I hope it's enough for your reporting. But again, you will be able to check on YouTube afterwards. I will have another couple of QSO and then I will go QSY. Therefore, wishing all the best. Have a good night. Stay safe. Stay home. And enjoy ham radio. Bye, Andrew.
IK2LFF, G3P shot. Okay, fine, Marco. I've found your live stream now on my iPad, so I'll take a listen. And that's really extremely useful because the quality of the recording here was quite excellent. So thank you very much. It's not only been a useful QSO, but a very pleasant one as well. It brings back memories of Italy for myself and my wife, where we spend so much happy time. We spend our evenings while we can't get out watching the opera from Verona. And it's very nice to talk to somebody in your country and be reminded of what we hope will come back again soon. So look after yourself, enjoy the spring weather there in North Italy, and I'll very much look forward to our next QSO together. 7-3 for now. IK2LFF, this is G3P Sharp here.
QSL. QSL, Andrew, thank you for the lecturing. And wishing all the best. 73. Last call on 40 meters. This is IK2LFF. India Kilo 2. London Fox Fox. Calling 40. The Whiskey Yankee only. Go ahead.
Mexico 0 Kilo Whiskey Yankee. Name's David, just on the outskirts of London, Marco. And you're 5 and 9 plus 20 dB. QSL?
QSL, Dave. I saw we had a QSO 3 days ago. Another QSO in 2019. Happy to hear it again. 5 and 9 plus tonight. Likewise, it was 3 days ago. So loud and clear. By the way, I'm live streaming as YouTube on YouTube as usual. Okay, David, this is my last QSO here on 40 meters. Therefore, I'm going QSY. Thank you very much for jumping in. 73 familiarly. Bye.
Yeah, okay, Marco, no problem. Thank you for coming back anyway. I'll give you the working conditions before I go.
IK2LFF, just before you go, could you tell me your power, please? Perhaps aerial from G4 KJ.
About 30 foot, Marco. So 7-3, and you take care anyway and look after yourself. Bye-bye.
QSI, goodbye, Dave. And 73. Okay, there was a G4 station, my last QSO here on 40. The G4?
Golf 1, India Bravo Sierra.
Okay, there was a station asking for power. I don't know. Is it Golf 1 India Bravo Sierra asking for it?
Golf 1 India Bravo Sierra, please.
Okay, G1 IBS, if 509. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for coming back to the call. I just wanted a radio check.
Go ahead. I will keep recordings and we'll play back. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for coming back to the call. I know you're busy and you want to get away. Running ICOM 7610 and a G5 RV. Back to you.
QSL, you're very loud. You're very loud tonight. 5 and 9 plus 15 to 20 dB, and I'm playback now. As you can hear, you're very loud, so absolutely okay. Go ahead.
Okay then, thanks ever so much, and I'll catch you later. Stay safe.
Goodbye, mate. The Golf 4 station. The Golf 4?
G4 KJU.
G4 KJU. KJU, I guess. I'm not sure about the Carlson. You'll confirm afterwards. You were asking for the power? Yeah, I'm running 500 watts, rotary dipole by OptiBeam, and Flex 6700 here on my side. What's your name? G4 KJU IK2LFF.
Yes, you have the call sign correct. G4 KJU. Running 100 watts to a G5 RV. Based up at more than 10 meters. 30 feet, which I think is about optimum for this type of area. Anyway, I'll let you get away. I know you want to get away. I have your name, I have your QTH, and Radio Ontario November. My report?
QCell Ron, a 5M plus 10 dB, very good audio quality. You're doing pretty well with your buff power, and the G5RV is absolutely fine-tuned. You can keep going on with the frequency. Because I'm going QSY. Have a good night. Stay safe. Stay home. Bye, mate.
Okay, 73. Stay safe.
Wir haben ja zwar im Hintergrund so ein bisschen Seiten-QM, aber das stört jetzt im Augenblick nicht, weil ja alle über 9 plus.
Thank you, you are also 5-9. Good luck. Good luck for that. Kilo. Papa Alpha 5, Alpha Whiskey Delta. Papa Alpha 5, Kilo.
Thanks for the 59. You're the first Sierra Hotel. Have a drink.
Echo 77 Sierra Hotel. Echo 77 Sierra Hotel. Echo
77 Kilo Sierra.
Echo 77 Sierra Hotel.
Okay, Delta Lima 1 November Kilowatt Sierra 59. Thank you, over. Gracias.
Oscar November 7 Charlie Lima. 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 Roger, Roger from Oscar November 7 Charlie Lima. Thank you for contact. 73. Bye bye. Echo 77 Sierra Hotel. 59. Thank you.